Some artists come with a background so diverse, it's hard to pin down their culture. Etel Adnan is one of them. She was born in Beirut in 1925. Her mother was a Greek from Izmir, her father an Ottoman staff officer. Etel went to Paris to study philosophy during the Algerian independence and later moved to the United States at the height of the Vietnam War to pursue a PhD. Soon after, she'd leave again and traveled back to Beirut. It was the 1970s and the country was plunged into civil war. Etel Adnan was born into a multicultural family. Migration and exile shaped her identity, and this cultural richness was eventually expressed in her art. At the age of 96, Adnan's work spans over 60 years. Some of them, including her most recent work, are here at the Para Museum's new show, Impossible Homecoming. Did she also think it was kind of a homecoming?
Sort of. I mean, she was very much interested with what is going on in the art world in Turkey, in the politics in Turkey and so on. But also she was very much willing to see Izmir, where her mother was born. She even proposed me to arrange a sailboat from Marseille and go to Izmir. You can imagine.
One of Adnan's early inspirations is Eastern carpets, and that's just one among a host of disciplines she's been practicing. She became a painter in the 1960s and later delved into literature, tapestry, video, and ceramics. Her abstract compositions are bright and evoke lightness.
What is striking is not something which is coming out of the blue, but it is rather her simplicity. The way she expresses very much complicated or sophisticated phenomena with a very simple style. This goes also with the way she uses color, or the way she takes a leporello, a Japanese notebook, to make a whole story you can read from both ends.
Serhan stresses that Adnan's primary interest was with the world itself. A true homecoming wouldn't mean belonging to one country, but the whole world.
We are all bound to be migrants in this world, somehow. And her interest is not only, let's say, the politics itself or the ideologies or whatever, but also the earthly things, let's call them. The spring, the seasons, but also the constellations. That is why I think there is this, I wouldn't use the word hope, but this spontaneity in her work.
And to understand Etel Adnan means to consider her written work.
It is poetry within the images, but images as poetry as well. Her books are also a sign of the way she sees the world. So, I mean, trying to understand that the world of an artist is not limited to what she produces, but more than that.
In the case of Etel Adnan, art goes beyond her work, nourished by her roots spreading in multiple directions. Sena Arslan, TRT World, Istanbul.